morning, happy Monday, and I welcome you here in our Mindfulness Center at CLC. My name is Tatiana, and I am your mindful coach here, helping you to learn the way of mindful living and experiencing your life with more joy and with enjoying your present moment. So by learning to be more mindful, we can decrease our stress level, feel happier, and focus on the most important thing in our life. Some of you may think that mindfulness can be sometimes exhausting and you might not have enough energy for mindful living. It's because when those stressful moments come into our life, you may think that you don't have energy to be in this present moment. You do not have energy and probably capacity to think of take this breath or be in this present moment. And when your kids is crazy around you and the life is going crazy, who is having this laser-shaped focus 24/7 in their lives? And when your stress alarm goes off, and especially when things like food and other things like watching TV or other activities that you have habit to do, when they are around you, why you need to practice mindfulness when you just can grab this food and to enjoy this life. So, but being mindful, it's basically anything you do, anything you are paying attention to into your present moment. So think of this, it's nothing you need a lot of energy for. Just pay attention to your present moment when you're going through it. So let's start practicing right now, right at this present moment. So I want you to find yourself comfortable in where you are at right now. And we know that the most important, the easiest and the most helpful mindful practice is our breathing. So let's start from feeling our body, feeling our space right now, right here. And if it's helping you, you can close your eyes and just take this nice, long, full breath, inhaling through your nose, taking this long breath, and exhale through your mouth. And take another full breath in, hold it for a second, and exhale through your mouth. And with another breath in, just find yourself in your present moment, in your environment, in your space. Hold the breath and exhale through your mouth. So things like counting and word saying sometimes helps us focusing, because we may live in our head most of the time, so we want to be more grounded, more balanced, to bring our attention and form this wholeness, connecting our brain with our body through breathing. So counting and word saying can help us. So I offer you this opportunity to practice breathing with word saying. So we have this beautiful word, grateful. So when we are inhaling, I want you to say out loud or maybe in your head. So when you are inhaling, you are saying great. And when you are exhaling, you are saying full. So you are taking this nice long breath in, saying great, hold, and when you are exhaling, say full. And keep going, keep practicing this breath with word saying. And remember, those words that you are saying, they help you to concentrate on the practice. So they are allowing you to switch from thinking all the time in your head to saying those words. And this is a nice, very nice word that we also, as our mindful practice, want to practice going through the day. So we want to practice gratitude and gratefulness, and being grateful and expressing the gratitude into the world that's around us. So let's take another breath in, saying great and full. And let's do it one more time. Great, full. So I hope now you feel yourself more grounded, more centered. And I want to remember you to remember that that's what mindfulness is basically all about. And it's anything you are doing that you are paying attention into your present moment. Another way of looking to be more mindful is going from the not being mindful at all. So what sometimes not being mindful means is that you are just going through the motion of your life without being aware, being present, being attentive to what is going on. And as we all know, in this way, we feel drained, we feel not in control, we feel that circumstances are controlling it. So this is where mindfulness is coming to allow us to form this present moment where we have an ability to make those decisions. So, and mindfulness techniques like meditation, like mindful eating, mindful breathing, mindful movement, like walking, they are all different ways to practice being more compassionate in your day-to-day life. And with the help of mindfulness, you learn to be more strategic about how you live your life, and you can support those around you and help them to be more strategic about their life as well. So it is really about balancing what's going on in your internal state, all the worriness, all the doubts, all the feelings that are forming inside you. So we learn how to balance them with the external outside environment, outside stuff that is happening with us all the time. And it boils down to three main things, which is awareness, intention, and compassion. So we learn to be more aware, we learn to be more to increase our intentions in our life, and what is most important for us is to be more compassionate toward ourselves, toward our experience, toward everything is going around our life. And the popularization of mindfulness practice that is happening recently, and recently I'm saying like for the past 10 years, there have been a lot of studies, there have been a lot of talks, conversations, movements, and everything about mindfulness. So the mindfulness techniques, practices, and the way of living is becoming more popular, and that allow us to see the true benefits of living our life more mindfully. And we start learning a lot of new areas, a lot of different areas, how to practice mindfulness. And we also learn what mindfulness can help us with. So those things like anxiety, depression, emotion regulations, better sleep, and ability to maintain healthy habits, with all those things, mindfulness can help us. And more mindful, it's been found that more mindful people, they even have a lower blood pressure. So you can think of it like if you have less anxiety, if you have less depressive thoughts, if you have less worrying, of course your blood pressure is going down and you are feeling overall more healthy. The mindfulness even coming to the corporate world, so you can see that in corporate world, in those big companies, mindfulness improve overall performance and performance of departments, of people. And as I was talking in my previous conversation with you, we were going through this story of Google, where they start all their important meeting from the mindfulness minute. So they have this minute for everyone who is taking part in this important meeting to bring their focus into this meeting and get rid of all the worriness, thoughts that are not helping them, into solving like those big important strategic problems. So they start the meeting with the mindful minute. And what they're doing is that they're, with the helping of following their breath, they help themselves to come into this present moment and be more focused on what is going right here, right now. We also can see that mindful individuals made better health choices, especially about their way of living, of their diet, exercise routine, sleeping patterns. Remember of our sleeping conversation that we were having like 2 weeks ago, where we were talking about all the way how to get better sleep, how to improve our environment, to sleep better, and better sleeping can improve our performance in our day-to-day life. Also think of the simple thing that we are all doing in our life, and we all move through the day, so we can bring more mindfulness in our movements as well. So sometimes you can take a nice, like, start from 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes during your break. So you can take this nice walk and make it more mindful. So rather than walking, listening to different things, or like dreaming in your mind, you can, while you walk, you can bring your attention into this process, make your walk more mindful. You can count your steps, you can pay attention to the way you walk, you even can pay attention to your breath while you're walking. So this short practice of 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes walking that you can take in the middle of your day can so much improve your focus, your attention, and your overall feeling of the day. So imagine how stressful we can get toward the middle of the day. So try to incorporate more mindfulness practice in the middle of your day, along with your lunch, along with your break, and do not just switch activities from what you've been doing as a part of your work to like surfing internet and watching different videos. Try to do more mindful practice into your along the day, along your way. So just switch off the sound in your head, and just to take 5 minutes or 10 minutes of silence in your head. It can improve your focus and your attention so much, because nowadays we, instead of trying and learning how to multitask, we all have to learn how to single task, and research showing and proving that we as a human being, we don't have this capacity of multitasking. So in order to perform better, we need to be focused on single things, and we need to pay attention to what we are doing in this present moment. Also, I'd like to stress that mindfulness linked to better body image, and this topic is what is discussed a lot nowadays. We know about this positive body image, we learn about this, so we are trying to be more acceptive, and we are trying to not think just black and white. So mindfulness can also help us to see better body image and to better see ourselves, accept ourselves. That is what increase our happiness and enjoyment of our experience. And also better body image can help us to decrease our hunger, because we all know that hunger, we can have a physical hunger, but also emotional hunger becomes such a big part of our everyday life. And the food is what in a hand reach from us. So anytime we feel any emotions, good or bad, positive or negative, we always, in our modern world, we always eat. And if we're happy, we eat. If we're sad, we eat. So food becomes not just the thing that satisfies our physical needs, like being for us as a micro and micronutrients. Food becomes our emotional regulation helper. So mindfulness here help us to set this moment in between feeling the emotion and deciding what we're going to be doing in this particular situation. When we are doing meditation as a mindfulness practice, things like our breath, our words or phrases, and those movements, sometimes when we do Tai Chi, for example, we practice meditation through the movements, so they all for us like an anchor. So they anchor our mind and help people to get more mindful. So if I say you just meditate, it's hard, and sometimes it's even not possible at all. So things like following your breath, counting, saying some words, even affirmations and movements like in Tai Chi, they help to anchor our brain, because we can think of our brain as a crazy monkey that always want to switch from one tree to another, and always, like, you imagine this like monkey always behaves. They are so crazy, they are not just sitting in one place. So that's how our brain is behaving most of the time. So we need to anchor it, and breathing, word saying, affirmations, and movements like I was saying in Tai Chi, maybe in yoga, help us to anchor our brain and just to settle it down and to feel the present moment and not going crazy all over the place. So yeah, it slows everything down and enables us to get in touch with what's going on in our body, which is very important, because we are not living in our head like we can always think. So we can go through the day thinking that everything is in our head. Thinking is the most important process of the day, but we are, as a human being, not only living in our head. The body and what is going on in our body is very important. All those emotions, they are forming in our body, and our body is sensing us what's really is going on. And a lot of time we are not paying any attention to it. Meditation also is a tool that when we are doing it, it teaches us how to be more mindful through the day later. So meditation is not something special itself. It actually a practice like you're going to school, to university, and learning different subjects, different skills, you're acquiring skills, but then you practice them in your real life. So with just learning it in school or at university, and without practicing it in your life, it doesn't bring you any value. Those skills, you will forget about this. So practicing meditation is a way to learn, to acquire skills, but then it allows you to practice it in your real life. So next time you have to take this important decision, when you are talking with your kid, when you are reacting to something happening in your life, you know that you can be more calm, more joyful of what is going on, more grateful. And what especially I like about this practice is to learn to be more compassionate to yourself and to others around you. But I want to remind you is that meditation is just one technique of mindfulness. So I would like you to think of mindfulness being your own dance. It's like your life. We all unique creatures, and we all have this unique dance of our life, of us. So we all move and we all behave. We different, and that's what is great about mindfulness practices as well, is that we all can find something that is working specifically for us. And we are doing here in our mindfulness center at CLC different. We are talking about different techniques. We are practicing different things, but it's the way for you to figure out what's working best specifically for you. And practicing and trying to going through those practices, trying to figure out what works best for you is the best way to do it. So like I was saying, we all unique, we all have our own dance. Think about this way, and we all need to find our best practice that can work for us. And when you practice a lot, that's how you can form a lot of go-tos for you. So when you practice, you know what's working, what's not, and next time you need to be more present in your life. You know what's working best specifically for you. So I remind you about most popular mindfulness techniques. So it can be meditation, it can be journaling. If you are a person who needs to write everything down, it can be breathing, or even it can be simple thing like putting your arm into your heart area or in your center area of your body, and just touching yourself and reminding yourself of how to be more compassionate to yourself. So those easy things can be very helpful as well. And those, we know that touching yourself, touching other person can regulate the energy is going through your body. So this simple thing like touching, and that's why sometimes when it's harder for you to imagine things, I offer you the opportunity to put your arm into your belly area following your breaths, or like I said right now, you can put your arm into your heart area, like linking your mind with the center, like with your heart, with the center of love, of compassion, of kindness. So those things can help us to link our mind with our body and be more centered, be more grounded, be more balanced. How you can feel and understand that practices are working for you. So you imagine you start practicing different mindfulness techniques, but how you may figure out that they are working for you. So actually you are figuring it out when you are going through your day-to-day activities. And imagine one day you feel that maybe you start noticing that you feel less stressful in the same situation. So the situation that were causing you a lot of stress, now you feel more calm about it, you feel more relaxed, and it doesn't drain you as much, it doesn't take a lot of energy from you. And it may happen one day and without you doing any like specific things, but you will notice it. So that's how you understand that things you were practicing, they're actually working for you. So imagine one day you feel that you can interact with different people and you feel nicer toward them, or you feel that your interaction with them brings you more enjoyment, brings you more happiness, brings you more joy. So that's how you also understand that mindful practices, they are working and they're improving your quality of life. So as I always saying, practicing mindfulness in your daily life can be very simple. So just be attentive to your experience, to what's going on, and to be more in your present moment. And also, as a practice of compassion, do not put too much pressure on your shoulders. And we can always be very idealistic, very we require from ourselves a lot of results, and we want to put all our effort into what we are doing. So this is also a mindful practice as well. Just do not put too much pressure on your shoulder and be compassionate to your experience, to what's going on in your life. So let mindfulness not be a should do practice, but let's try to be it more could do or even want to do practice, because it helps us to remember the truth inside us, no matter what's outside. And a lot of time we say, I should do this, I should do that, and it's not. We think that it has to help us, but it's not helping. So let's make this practice more. That's what I could do, and that's what I want to do, and that's even those words can bring us more enjoyment and more happiness while we are practicing and enjoying our mindfulness technique. So let's do a little bit of a breathing right now. So we were doing our square breathing, like I would like to name it, where we are inhaling into the 4 counts, we hold it for 4 counts, and we exhaling for 4 counts. So right now I want us to do inhaling for 4 counts, hold the breath for 5 counts, and exhaling for 6 counts. So we are making our exhaling part longer and our inhaling part shorter. And we'll see how we are feeling with this breathing technique. So, and before we start this breathing technique, let's just feel our body, and let's just feel where we need some maybe stretching, where we feel tension. Just scan your body really quick from your head to toes and feel those areas with a lot of tension. So maybe this area is your shoulders and you want to move your shoulders in different direction. You can do this round movement, up and back, or up and in front. Maybe you want to move your head from side to side or up and down, or maybe you want to do this round movement. Just try to think where your body wants this movement. Maybe you want to round your back and move your chest forward. Just allow your body to move into the direction where body wants to move. Allowing yourself understand where your body wants to move is another great opportunity to feel yourself better rather than following directions where I will tell you where we are moving our body right now. You are feeling your body better yourself. So maybe you feel more tension in different areas and we'd like to move them so you can move them on your own. You better know your body and you better know where it needs to be moving. And if you feel comfortable and if you are able to find yourself comfortable in your position, sitting or staying or laying down, you can close your eyes, feel your body, and we'll just start breathing in for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll do 3 more rounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's take big full breath in and exhale out. And another one, inhaling in, saying great, and exhaling full. And one more, in, great, and full. And one more, inhaling in, great, and exhaling full. You can now close your eye, open your eyes, the eyes that were closed before, and I hope you feel more grounded and balanced right now. So take yourself a moment, give yourself a moment, and feel how those breaths, like shorter inhaling, longer exhaling, feeling. So do you feel any difference from what we were doing before, when we were doing like square breaths, inhaling and exhaling at the same number of counts? And me personally, I like it better when you're inhaling on 4 counts and exhaling on longer counts. And what I feel is that I even want to try exhaling twice longer when I'm inhaling. So it's interesting for me to see how I will feel making longer exhaling and exhaling for more counts than inhaling. So we'll may practice it next time. And right now I want us to do our mindful cards and see what they are bringing us today. So this is our great opportunity to anchor ourselves down to the practice of the week and to learn something new of um, stressless life, like what mindfulness is all about. Making our life less stressful in this chaotic and very busy and very demanding life. So let's see how we can make it more enjoyable with our cards. Okay, I'm choosing the cards of and our practice for this week is developing insight. It's called Developing Insight, and it's a pleasant experience. So I've been talking through this program today about the ways of making our life happier and bring a joy, and that's what our cards telling us. So a pleasant experience practice. So every time we have an objective of the practice, and today our objective is noticing how a pleasant experience make you feel. So we know that we have to do a lot of things that we have to do, that we should do, like I was talking about. Now we want to see and realize how pleasant experience makes us feel. We all know how this unpleasant experience or all our duties makes us feel. So we sometimes feel drained, we feel tired, we feel worrying, we all need to pay our bills, taking care of our kids and working and going through stress, and we kind of accept it through the life. So that's what life is. So it has to be stressful, it has to be hard, but how often we are thinking of what a pleasant experience, how it feels for us. So this is a great opportunity at the beginning of the year, going through this tough time, through this uncertain time and stressful life, to focus on the pleasant experience and finding your pleasant experience when you go through the day. So how we are doing this? We have 4 steps, and the first steps is you have to think of something happy or pleasant that occurred in the past. So think of something happy or pleasant. We all have this thing. Even if we feel like there are more unpleasant things happening, we all can find those pleasant experiences. And step number 2 is, how did this experience make you feel? Happy, hopeful, elated? So think of how this experience makes you feel. Not what you are thinking about this, but how you are feeling inside your body. You can take a moment and think of how you are feeling, thinking of your pleasant experience. And we are moving to step number 3, You want to notice how this emotion makes you feel and identify with it. So everything in our life makes us be emotional, makes us feel different emotions, express different emotions. So here you want to, thinking of your pleasant experience, realize the emotions that are coming with it. And step number 4, the final step, is sit with this emotion and feel it in your body. Identify this emotion, sit with it, don't let it go, and identify it in your body and feel it in your body. Notice the difference between how a strong emotion like anger differs from a happy one like hopefulness. So this is your practice of feeling this emotion that our pleasant experience gives you, and at the same time notice the difference between how a strong emotion like anger differs from a happy emotion like hopefulness. Try this practice. You can do it at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day. You can do this practice when you are facing the strong emotions like anger. You'll try to remember the pleasant experience, feel those emotions that pleasant experience brings you, and identify the emotions that anger brings you, and try to compare it and how it differs from the emotions, like a good emotions. So you understand the idea that you can feel the pleasant emotion as well, and you can bring them in your life whenever you need it. So every time you need those good emotions, pleasant emotions, you can bring them into your life. And this practice can help you bring more pleasant emotions in your life. And remember, this practice calls a pleasant experience, and an objective is noticing how a pleasant experience makes you feel. And I hope you are taking home those practices, you practice them, you are creating your list of the practices that are serving you, that are helping you, and you use them, you practice them, and that's how you make your life more mindful and your experience more joyful and less stressful. And I want to thank you all for being here with us, practicing with us. And remember, every Monday at 9 a.m., we are here at our mindfulness studio at CLC. We are here at CLC serving you, helping you all day, every week. And you can reach us, you can follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. You can reach me at 614-531-7114 on WhatsApp. If you have anything you want to share, you want to talk about, and you want more practices to do in your life. And also you can reach me at Instagram, on Facebook. So let's share, let's bring more mindfulness practices in our life and live happier and more aware life together. So I'm very grateful, I'm thankful for you practicing with us today, and I wish you a happy week, happy Monday, and happy coming weekends. And I see you next Monday here at our mindfulness studio. Bye bye.